And good morning on this beautiful Sunday. This is Mike Lodge. I am the business advisor. It's a beautiful day. I just peeked out the window and there's going to be blue skies all day. But it's been chilly. It's been down in the 60s during the day and in the low, 40s, 50s in the morning here in Los Angeles. But it's going to be hot pretty soon, and then I'll be complaining about the hot. Because that's just our human nature. Yesterday I stepped out of my house here, went into the backyard, and I could hear the birds. I love the sound of birds singing. When I lived in South Carolina, in the backyard, it was a bird sanctuary. In fact, the back of the property was set up as a bird sanctuary. And all of the neighbors participated in taking care of this bird sanctuary. Planting flowers, planting bushes, planting trees, taking care of the trees that had gone bad. But we had tons of birds out there, blue jays and robins and cardinals and sometimes even a hawk that flew around. But I loved when I lived there because we had the sound of birds. Now, a couple days ago, my neighbor that used to live next to me in South Carolina put up bird houses on the trees. And the goal is to put more bird houses out there. And she sent me a picture of one birdhouse that had baby birds in there already. But it was a beautiful sound. I would sit on the back porch in South Carolina and just listen to the birds. It was a beautiful sound. So yesterday here in Los Angeles, I stepped out. And we have beautiful sounds of birds here also. And in the afternoon, we have these parakeets that fly in. And they go to this one tree in the backyard. And they are loud. Now, they make an annoying sound. So this bird songs are not quite, because they always sound as if they're fighting with each other. But they're beautiful big green birds with a bright red beak. But they fly in every single day. Now, when I lived in Los Angeles before, I never saw those birds before, so I don't know where they came from. But we have these beautiful parakeets that sit up in the trees. And they're just beautiful to look at. But yesterday they went around, so I have the beautiful sounds of these birds. Now the gardener of this house puts out bird feed every single day, and all these little birds come in to be fed by the gardener, and so I can watch them from my window as they fly in to get all this bird seed. It is not an American, but it's an amazing fact that these birds can beautifully sing. And when you hear them, you can rest, you can relax a little bit. I used to go out on my back porch, and I can do the same thing here too. But I used to go onto my back porch in South Carolina, sit down with my cup of coffee, and just listen to the birds. And there were all kinds of birds just singing their heart out. I think sometimes we forget to just slow our lives down, go out, and listen to nature. Nature has some very relaxing sounds out there. I know that with myself, I've been so busy with my clients and so busy trying to get their work done before April 15th. But I have to remind myself from moment to moment just to go outside with a cup of coffee and sit down and listen to the birds. I think that's why God created those birds, so that we have these melodies throughout the air that we can listen to that float over to us, and we say, oh, that's a beautiful sound. And you slow down and you take a moment to give thanks for what God has given you, especially on this Sunday. If anything, go out and listen to the sounds that God has given you through these birds, because they are truly, truly, truly amazing. That's my message for Sunday. I hope everyone is blessed, that you're spending time with your family, that you've gone to church and prayed. If you haven't gone to church, remember the most important conversation that you have is that prayer time with God. Go out and have a great day. This is Mike Lodge. I'll talk with you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.